if you date me, this is what I can look like. And I just came across Indira Gandhi's photo and I was like, that's what I want. Oh shoot. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We're playing a little shadow and light today. The sun is right above me. I wish it was a little lower, but anyways, guess what? James Charles just dropped a prom makeup tutorial. I guess it's prom season in America, so everyone is saying that it's amazing. So I just wanted to try out the makeup look and talk about our prom, which is farewell. So I thought let's just do this, test out this makeup tutorial together and then discuss some farewell stories, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to be referencing his TikTok video and doing his makeup with me. So first off, he's using a primer. So he said a long wearing primer. I just use this Essence primer. So I know things like farewell happen differently throughout India. In Delhi, farewell happens when you're in 12th class. I know in Maharashtra you do junior college. So I don't know how things work there. For us, we have school, you wear uniform until the class 12. So when it's your farewell, that's your chance to tell people, if you date me, this is what I can look like. Once you're in 11th, oh, that's smooth sailing. You've already chosen if you're going to go in arts or commerce. And then it's time for farewell chat. I can't tell you, I think I've spent 50% of my time in class 11 discussing farewell outfits. Everyone will be asking each other, what are you planning to wear on farewell? Okay, he used a beauty blender to put on the foundation first. I'm using the Tirtir foundation in the shade soft beige, which is 24W. I wish I chose one shade darker, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to do this. Okay, watch my review of this foundation. Like, what are you even talking about? So the dress code for farewell is basically sari, so you can't wear anything else. I don't even know if that's the dress code, but that's just what everyone wears. So you are acquainted with farewell first when you're in 11th class, because the students throw the farewell technically. So the 11th class students will throw the farewell to the 12th class students, and they take it seriously. They've never taken any project this seriously in their life. I think after board exams you take farewell seriously. There'll be some hyper aware, hyper alert students who would be like, I'm part of the committee, I'm gonna decide. And there are so many things that go into a farewell. I used a very thin layer of this foundation because this foundation can really go strong. After this is your contour. So for contour, I use the Tarte Man Eater contour stick in the color Sundown. So I'm going to put this everywhere that he puts it. He said you have to do like an imaginary line like this. So I'm going to do this. I don't know if the color should be darker or not, but I'm just, yeah. I like to put some here as well. So the responsibilities, so-called responsibilities at a farewell. The most important thing I feel for the people who are receiving it is the title. So every student, this is so like, you will be receiving a title on your farewell. So Miss this, Miss that. I was Miss Photogenic. I'm just putting it out there, I was Miss Photogenic. After contour is concealer. So I'm just going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade 42S Tan Sand. I love this concealer. I'm just going to put here, it's about not using a lot. I like to use it around my mouth as well. I usually like to blend it with a brush. He's using a beauty blender. I have it, but I want to use this. As an 11th class student, you are preparing dance performances. You have to decorate. There's a team to decorate, do the dance performances, catering. You have to give the titles, and to give the titles, guys, you actually have to learn about the seniors. So you have to get into their friend group, learn about the people, and make sure no one finds out. So it's a full-time job, trust me. And I don't know how the science students do that, but a lot of them did take initiative and do it. So kudos to them. You have to have hosts as well. Me and my best friend hosted, since we were in arts, I think we hosted the title giving or something like that for the art students of 12th class, something like that. So you need hosts, and that was very fun. Then you prepare a dance. I was part of the dance performance as well. It was super duper fun actually. But as I said, it's a full-time job. All your free periods are occupied. Then once you are in 12th class, all of that is going to happen to you. So you already know what to expect. It's a really, really fun experience. I was a very angsty child. After this, he's powdering his face, by the way. By the time it got to 11th, I don't know what happened to me. I was just so angsty. I hated everyone. Like, my best friend can vouch for this. I was quitting. I decided to quit farewell. I was like, I'm not gonna go for farewell. That's it. I was that angsty, and my best friend was like, are you serious? This is the one day that we've been waiting for, and you really wait for this, guys. Like, this is the last chance, and she really pushed me to come, and I'm very happy she did. Powder, let's get to the next step. Alright, so he put a little bit of cream blush. I'm using this Pink Gasm Beauty Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. It's amazing. It's going to give you the best glow. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. So that brings me to my farewell. And I was getting stressed out because everyone was talking about it like it's the Hunger Games. Like all the saris are going to run out. What are you wearing? You better buy the sari now. Some people had bought the sari like months in advance. I was like, what's happening? I'm going to use a Sephora blush in the color Charmed. If that girl is wearing that color, then I have to change my color because I need to stand out. Oh my god, it was so stressful. I don't know if it's like this at every school, but that's what it was like at my school, or at least that's what it felt like. Next up, I will be contouring with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. You cannot go wrong with this. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to blend the contour. This is the Sephora 56.5 brush. I'm going to bronze right under the blush. It's very weird that we actually contoured over here, but yeah. For his brows, he said just use a lighter color and a lighter hand. So that's what I told you guys in the last makeup tutorial. I have been using a brown colored eyebrow product because if you look black, it's gonna look very intense. I'm just gonna fill in the sparse edges. The product is here, the brush is here, and it all goes together. How cool. So at the end of the day, my mom opened her wardrobe and I just picked out a sari from her wardrobe, which I am very grateful for because that kind of means something now. And I ended up wearing, okay, so people were choosing a pink sari, this sari, that sari. I ended up wearing an orange sari, which I'm so happy was not a color anyone else wore. But the color of the sari was not the only reason why I stood out. It's the way I wore a sari. Now, usually, when you're a teenager and you have to wear a sari, it's a big thing. Like everyone was stressing out, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear a sari, but what if it falls off? Everyone was extremely nervous about that. I'm gonna set my brows with this Maybelline Super Lock. It's a clear brow setter. So I just filled in my brows and kept them very, very natural. That's what he says to do. I'm gonna use a highlighter. My highlighter broke, so I just have it here and it's just like this. So yeah, so I wore the sari like Indira Gandhi. I don't remember how. I was just looking up online like different ways to wear a sari or whatever, and I just came across Indira Gandhi's photo. And I was like, that's what I want. I was in class 11 and we were learning about Indira Gandhi, and I guess because we were learning about emergency and everything. How I know that I slayed? Well, the kids did not compliment me because kids are insecure at the time. Teachers complimented me. My own class teacher came and she's like, wow, this is amazing. Your way of tying a sari is so awesome. Multiple teachers complimented me. So that's how I know I slayed. All the girls with the flowing dupatta like the Karan Johar movie were struggling the whole night. I had my hands free, so I was dancing. I could hold a drink, hold my bag, hold my phone, whatever, and I was free. So I would highly recommend, if you have your farewell coming up, wear your sari like that. You will thank me later. This was the part 1. Now I'm gonna go to the part 2 of that video. We're staying in the same video. Hold on. So now we're going to focus on the eye. That's why I've zoomed you in. First, he uses a concealer on his eyes to set a base. So I'm going to do that. My takeaways from farewell, I think definitely don't be an angsty teen like me and go to your farewell. Even if you hate every single human possible there, I think it's a good time. It's a good experience. It's a rite of passage and everyone wants to go to their farewell. I'm very interested to know how other people do farewell. Oh, shoot. Oh, this almost broke. The way to make sure the tape is not too strong, you just put it at the back of your thing and then it's not going to be so sticky, and then I'm just going to stick it like this. There we go. I'm going to do the same on the other side and I'll be right back. Right, so look at that, like, oh my god, I've never done that kind of snatched look, but it looks very weird where the makeup is on top, not on at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is take the brown shade, basically all the shades that I've used so far, and I'm just going to put them at the lower lash line. Oh, there we go. That shade makes everything okay. I want to blend this in together a bit, otherwise it looks slightly crazy. After the farewell, there's an after party. Now, I was not part of the cool crowd where I would go out after school, but my mom somehow allowed me to go to it's like a place with like theme park and there are restaurants and all, and my mom allowed me to because my best friend's car was dropping us off and she could contact them. That was like a hot spot for a lot of the people from my school, so we met other people from the school, so it felt like wow, everyone is here, like hey. I felt like we were all grown up. It was super duper cool. Look at this tiny mascara. This is from a brand called Deja Vu. It's a bottom lash mascara. Highly recommend. It changes your lash game. The night, like, it's okay. No, don't put so much pressure. I feel like people around my time just put too much pressure on the day of the farewell. Like, it's farewell, yes, I understand, but it's not going to be the last day that you look that good. The last day, that's just the beginning of how awesome you're going to become, because right after farewell you will have your freshers party for college. So this is just the beginning of a lot of parties that are about to come your way, so don't put all the pressure on it. Mix. So I'm going to do this deep rose. I love Huda Beauty lip liners. They are so creamy, but the product is not. I wish they had more product in there. I used all Maybelline products. I did my own makeup. Lipstick in Desire from Milani. It's the perfect 90s brown. I'm going to put that in the middle. So that's my lip. Oh, that's really bold. That is the kind of lipstick I wore for my farewell. Don't do anything you don't want to do, if you know what I mean, on this day. You don't want to remember this day and remember the bad times. By the way, now I need to do my lashes. This is the exact ring that I wore on my farewell, this little cocktail ring which I got from a weekly market, I believe. I hold on to this just for the memory. Alright everyone, the lashes are on and we are back. This is what the entire makeup look looks like. Did James Charles really kill it? I think he did. I had to do something differently to this makeup look. I would probably add a little bit of gloss in the middle. I would add more shine on the eyes, because us brown girls, we can handle some shine, people, and trust me, it looks beautiful in photos. Shall we actually try that? And that is how I would do it. I love myself a little gloss. You are young, you are just in 11th or 12th class or first year, whenever your farewell happens. You're young, look like it. On my Instagram, make sure to follow that, and I'll see you in another video. Or should I say, bye sisters.